what do you say? Joe D here. We're at World of Wheels, Ronald Hall, Kansas City, Missouri. Look out there, there's a sea of custom cars and motorcycles. We're going to show it all to you. So sit tight, check it out. Kansas City, World of Wheels, Auto Rabbit, baby. Cadillac Joe D, it all works. Check it out. That's good. Now check out these beauties. Man, there's some killer wheels here. Some lead sleds. Look at that. Lake pipes. Man, oh man. This is a beautiful thing. Look at that right there. Big Cadillac. Can't hate the Caddy. 1949. Check it out. There's a 60 Coupe de Ville right there. I'm in heaven. Hopefully the video is not too bouncy, but it's the way it is. We gotta stay on the move. All kinds of cool vendors. Look at that, whole dash, instrument bezels, Corvette over here. Check it out. It's a beautiful thing. What a great way to spend Valentine's Day in Kansas City. World of Wheels. Now here's a beautiful unit. 4-speed, big block with trips. I would assume this is a 427, 435 horse. Look at that. It's a beautiful thing. Gotta love it. Now, what makes it even cooler? Okay, it's a 67 Corvette Coupe, but what's he got? Matching panhead. You can't beat that with a stick. Now this guy's got it all together. 427 with trips, Corvette stick, red walls, and a pan. Gotta love it. 1923 Ford T-bucket, blown. A little rubber there. I bet this baby's a pretty radical ride going down the road. Pretty wild stuff. Here's a beauty, 5.7 Bel Air. Let's check it out. Oh man, you can eat off that thing. It's a beautiful thing. And the noise you hear in the background are my two little helpers who don't know how to stop talking.
Nope.
What is that? Is that Performance Machine I see? Does it say PM on those wheels? They get around, don't they? That's a Mark Finney thing right there. Check it out. Oh baby. Look at that interior. That's killer. What a vehicle. Now here's a fine example of a 71 Chevelle SS. Big block. Check it out. 454. 465 horse. Nice stock with some chrome covers, headers. Nice vehicle. Laser straight. And the best part of it, check it out. She's got a stick in there. You know, a good automatic's cool, but you can't beat a stick. Plain and simple. And that's a nice car right there. Really nice car. Now here's old school from, I would say, the mid-70s, late 60s. Check out the shag carpeting. This is like something Elvis would have drove. I tell you what. But you know what? It's well preserved. It's from that era. Check out the paint. I mean, this paint's got to be at least 35 years old, if it's a day. 64 Corvette. Again, this was This thing would have been the cat's ass, and still is, very cool, in the day. Old Quaker State cans, gotta love it. Here's a nice Monte Carlo custom. Check this baby out. It's from the show Overhauling. Really nice. Well done, not overdone. Lowered but drivable. Straight as an arrow. Looks like a turbo. Real nice car.
Handsome one co-host of the show. And this is Chip Foose, the lead builder.
The Chip Foose deal. Very nice. Well, here you go. A beautiful car to go to the store and get some bread. Blown 55. Check it out. Now that's a detailed engine compartment right there. That's a beauty. Look at that. Very, very nice. All right, you like flames? Here's some flames. It's a Merc 1950 with Mini-Me.
I actually like that.
And then there's a Buick convertible. Beautiful thing right there. Check this out. Nice car. Chopped, channeled, ready to rock and roll. You heard of the Pharaohs? There you go. Check this out. 59 Ford Galaxy with the Continental kit. 409, 450 horse with a stick. Now how can you miss? You gotta love it. With the stick. What a beauty. 55 Chevy. Nice plain Jane. Look at the rear wheel wells all dug out there. Big wide white walls. Nice automatic, nice interior. Old Ford pickup, 53 Ford. Just like my buddy Porky used to have, his dad, back in Franklin, Mass. That's a cool cucumber right there, baby. Check it out, Camaros, Cutlasses, more Camaros. I love it. Love it, love it, love it.
Interior pieces.
Even a BMW. Where the hell did that thing come from?
Stop by and see the handiwork of Petty's Garage. It's on display right next to the big Petty's Garage rig, right?
Now here's a car. Back in the 70s, we would have looked at that. We were buying something like this for 200 bucks, using it in the winter because we didn't want our cool cars to get trashed. And now look at this thing. 283, 2-barrel, 66 Malibu. And look at it. What was once not so cool, and check out the price tag. $3,300 bucks. What was one time a four-door Malibu you wouldn't figure is really that cool to own, would be extremely cool to be cruising now. Of course, this thing's a little bit altered, dual exhaust and so forth. But I'd love to have that. I'd put a hot motor in it, 411 gears and a stick, and take my kids around and burn some rubber. Beautiful thing. Now in the middle of all the coolness, we have some extremely cool things. We've got a Pro Street bike here. It's like, can't even figure out what brand it is. It must be just a ground up build. Big dresser, Harley Davidson dresser. Stretch bags. Looks like Samson exhaust on it. Pretty cool piece. Then we've got a Sportster over there. And that's not a bad looking little ride either, and they got a nice little display here. Check it out. Want to drag for beers? A little, it's like about an 80 or so Corvette drag race car, Pro Street. Pretty cool. Oh yeah, it's done up. See that Jeep right there? That thing will rip her arms out of the socket. That's the one that was on YouTube and beating up Corvettes and all this stuff. The guy's out of Missouri, and of course he's getting ready to open a motorcycle shop, so you know who he needs to be talking to. Yeah, that'd be your old pal Cadillac Joe D. He'll be calling next week. That's a beautiful thing. Always glad to help people out getting into the industry, especially somebody that has a Jeep like that you can't miss. Z06 Corvette, 2007. Now let me tell you something. My old pal Wax Daddy had one of these for a short time. That thing will rip your arms out of the socket right out of the box. 5.6. Right there. Beautiful laser straight vehicle. Can't beat that. Blown Camaro. And it's still a sea of cool custom cars that we're gonna go see. See that Jeep right there? That thing will rip her arms out of the socket. That's the one that was on YouTube and beating up Corvettes and all this stuff. The guy's out of Missouri, and of course he's getting ready to open a motorcycle shop, so you know who he needs to be talking to. Yeah, that'd be your old pal Cadillac Joe D. He'll be calling next week. That's a beautiful thing. Always glad to help people out getting into the industry, especially somebody that has a Jeep like that you can't miss. Now, if you get an extra $100,000 hanging around that you got nothing to do with, you may want to go for one of these things.
What's happening?
Put the roof in the trunk.
I think he wants to take one of these.
Cruise down the road. Look at that. That is a killer car right there. Corvette. They were cool in the 50s. They're cool in the new millennium. Check it out. It's a beautiful thing. Now we got the meat wagon display here. The old Crandall meat wagons. 92 Caprice wagon. You know, in 92 it wasn't that cool, but it ain't half bad today, is it? Then you get the 80s Malibus. Again, you know, at the time, those cars were less than desirable, to say the least. But they make a pretty cool hot rod, you know, once time goes on, and, you know, it's just, they're very cool. I'll take it. Couple more cool bikes for the motorcycle show part of this event. And the cool thing is they don't have it just stuck in one area, so you got to walk the whole show to see it. A couple of Yamahas, these I think that's the XS 650 engines, and that's a pretty cool way to make use of it. Old cafe racer style, which is obviously real big these days. Then we've got another one, chopper style, or bobber I guess you'd call it, and two real nice bikes. Very well done, clean, and I would venture to say will fare well in the competition. '68 Roadrunner, beautiful car. These guys are into it. Got the Mr. Bill gimmick going on in the back. Got a little snack over here. This one's for sale for the very reasonable price of $39,000, which I think the car was probably $4,500 brand new a million years ago. Check it out. Got the stick, big long shifter there. It's all good by me. Let's Go see what we got under the hood. Bone stock 383. You know what? You can have a lot of fun with this car. Probably low maintenance, gets out of its own way. Looking good, feeling good, baby. Often imitated, never duplicated, just like Captain Lou Albano. You know, when you talk about the top of the heap, you know, the yardstick by which everybody's measured when it comes to cleaning supplies, it's very hard to say that McGuire's isn't the #1. I mean, look at it. They got tons of different products. They got the rig. They're moving and grooving. And they're at the top of their game since 1901. Pretty cool. O'Reilly's Auto Parts, the major sponsor of the World of Wheels series, I believe nationwide, so that's all good. I go there myself, as a matter of fact. Nice guys at O'Reilly's. Hey, don't buy a stinking Lincoln, get a Caddy, daddy. Check out this baby. It's a beautiful thing. Even this one ain't too shabby. 93. Clean car. Pretty nice. Now here's one you can't beat. Elvis would be driving in this thing. Eldorado. Check it out. It's a beautiful thing. 58. That thing's as old as I am, but a little bit of shape. Number 103 of 855 built. November 20th, 1957. The thing's actually about a month older than I am. Pretty cool. Check it out. Pristine. Baby's beautiful. Nice lineup of HDs for sale. Some pretty reasonably priced too.
Jay Leno has one.
Check it out. Now there's a clever one. It's about a 62 3.4 Nova gasser, which I love gassers if anybody knows me, but look at the side. Grounds for divorce. That's a beautiful thing. Now we found what we came for, the bike show. And there's a lot of them. A lot of bikes. Some cool, some stock. All pride of ownership. Everybody's having fun. They keep them clean. You know, the beauty of a Harley Davidson, especially, or any motorcycle, they can be so personalized. And many people just find it easier to work on the bikes than the cars. So, gonna have a bunch of still pictures here and check it out. A lot of cool stuff. Why, hello, Mr. Bandit. What we have here is a failure to communicate. Well, this is Joe D. There's a small sample of what's going on at the World of Wheels in Kansas City this weekend. Great time, good for the family, clean place, safe, lots of cool cars and bikes. So check it out if you get a chance. Tell them Joe D sent you. Have a great day. It's your old pal. Glad to see you at all times. Bye-bye.